So Jack, Conman, tell me how you started out in music.
Well, I was in a band with my brother, like when I was about 8 or something. I was playing drums then, and my dad bought a guitar because he wanted to kind of like get in on it and like to kind of join in with us. But he kind of picked it up for a bit, and my brother tried to teach him, but he just kind of gave up. And then there was this kind of acoustic guitar just sort of sat in the corner of the room for a while, and I just kind of picked that up and yeah, just kind of taught myself from about, I was about 10 I think. So that's how I got into guitar anyway, yeah.
And the way that you play guitar isn't what we would expect, is it?
No, I think it just came about because, I mean, I played drums before guitar, so I kind of had that kind of rhythmical kind of style of playing anyway, like when I started. But yeah, I saw like a few videos of like John Conman and Ben Howard and stuff like that playing kind of percussively, and especially like Ben Howard with like on the lap. But at first it sounded a lot like, my music sounded a lot like Ben Howard, because like I just kind of used all his tunings and stuff like that, so I kind of had to get away from that a bit and listen to some different music, but still keep the style and keep this kind of slappy kind of, I don't have a technical term for it, I don't know, it's just slappy. So yeah.
And how have you found the reception for your type of music?
It helps to kind of turn heads a bit, because it's a bit weird. And it's a bit like, it's not many people do it. So that kind of helps. Like if I'm playing in a pub or something, I'll kind of start off with the slappy kind of songs and then go into my other normally played songs. So yeah.
You've got a range of songs on YouTube, haven't you?
Yeah, and there's a few covers as well. But yeah, I tend to play a lot of my own stuff live.
And where do you get the influences from for your sound, as well as those that you've mentioned?
Well, like what artists or?
Yeah.
Lyrically, I think City and Colour was a big one to start off with, and like James Vincent McMorrow and Marcus Foster and people like that. Like lyrically, that was kind of where I got the influence from, and then kind of melodically, I kind of took like things from local natives and sort of Alt J and Bombay Bicycle Club and various other bands, and just kind of, I mean, I didn't copy like the melodies, but just like that kind of style. I just take things from everywhere really. Like I listen to a lot of different types of music, like listen to a bit of house as well, and there's just a bit of everything really. So I think everything kind of contributes to what you write and stuff. Yeah.
8 years old is a very young age to sort of get into music. You haven't got kind of parental influences, so where do you think your brother and yourself got that from?
We just thought, really, like, I was kind of a fat, like, bald, like, my mum used to shave my head every week, like, give me like a 1, so I wasn't the coolest of dudes. So I think, like, I think what it started was just kind of being a bit more cool, I suppose. But then it kind of, like, obviously progressed into really enjoying it and kind of, yeah, just liking doing it and stuff, yeah.
Do you still get to play with your brother?
No, he's got into bodybuilding now, so he kind of dropped the guitar like a few years ago, so yeah. But it's a shame really, he was really good, yeah. But, yeah. My dad doesn't play, neither does my mum. Like they don't really listen to music as such. So like I don't have like a story of being force-fed like good music when I was younger. It was just kind of the radio on in the car, and that was it really. Like, so it's kind of found my own way in that sense.
What do you enjoy about performing?
I'd probably say looking up after, like, doing something after I've played and then people are still watching, like kind of starting a song and then people are watching, and then finishing and people are still watching. I think that's kind of like just people appreciating what you're doing and like connecting with your songs and stuff like that. I think that's what I enjoy most.
Have there been any gigs that you've played recently that have stood out to you?
Yeah, I've supported Seafra at Cardamar and with the Speakeasy, and that was really good. yeah, the reception was just really good, and people. It was a really good kind of layout because people were just kind of sat watching, and there was no kind of people talking or anything like that. So that's kind of ideal, really. And supporting Seafret as well, which pretty big band from Brid. So yeah, so it's good.
Any gigs coming up where we can see?
Yeah, I'm playing at Fruit on the 30th of April with Bespoke Boutiques. So yeah, I think I'll be playing at about 9 o'clock ish, and Audio Subscene's going to be playing as well. They're going to be headlining. So
that's a free gig, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be it's free entry. Yeah, so that's good.
That should be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. How many of the whole venues have you played at then?
Quite a few. Played Adelphi and Fruit, and I haven't played Welly yet. And Cadamo, obviously, and played a few gigs in Cotton Willoughby as well. But yeah, I think I'd like to play more in Hull, I reckon. Yeah.
And would you look to move out of Hull or to perform outside of Hull?
Yeah. I mean, I play in kind of Leeds with the Speakeasy, and they've got shows coming up in York and Lincoln and stuff like that. So I play out of Hull quite regularly, but yeah, mostly like around Hull area. Yeah.
And if we want to find you online, find your music, what do we need to do?
Probably on YouTube. Probably just search my name on YouTube and it'll come up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sweet.